Hello everyone, welcome to Yoga with Ilona. I'm Ilona Barnhart, coming to you today from beautiful Four Moon Spa, a magical place located in Encinitas, California. Today's class is all about plank pose, also known as PHALAKASANA in Sanskrit, which translates to plank, a board, very literal translation. The primary purpose of plank pose is to strengthen the shoulder griddle as well as the core, and it builds heat in the body. We'll roll out the mat, we'll do a little warm up, and then dive into plank pose. See you on the mat. All right, get comfortable on your mat, coming to a seat, putting your hair away. Yep, all right. You're welcome to come on your shins in Virjasana or cross-legged in Sukhasana. Stacking your shoulders on top of your hips and gently resting your hands on your thighs. Close your eyes. Just take a moment here to connect with how you are feeling and how you are doing. Inhale through your nose. And open mouth, exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Find a muscle to relax. Feel your sit bones get heavy. And one more, inhale. And exhale. Open your eyes to the room. Inhale, float your hands up above your head. Palms touch, gaze up. Exhale, hands through heart center and your chin towards your chest. Inhale, float your prayer up. Exhale, hands to your sides and your chin towards your chest. Take your time. Inhale, float up. Exhale, thumbs to your heartbeat and chin follows. Flexion, extension of the spine. Inhale, lift. Exhale, sides and chin down. Inhale, float up. Exhale, thumbs to your heartbeat. Pause here, shift forward and come to all fours. So wrists underneath your shoulders and your knees underneath your hips. Sending your left foot towards your side and your right towards your mat. Inhale, floating your right hand up toward the sky. Lengthening and lifting through your neck and your head, pressing into the ground, lifting through your obliques, creating a long line of energy from your heel through your crown. Inhale here, exhale, extend your bicep by or bring your bicep by your ear, rotating your pinky down towards the ground. Powerful hands. Side body stretch. Inhale, exhale, walk your hands through center, bring your knees together and extend your left long. Inhale, floating your left hand up toward the sky. Planting your foot, lifting through your obliques, lifting your crown. Inhale, exhale, bring your bicep by your ear, pinky rotates down. Option here to gaze at your bottom fingertips or toward the ceiling. Inhale and exhale, travel through center. One more time, each side. Inhale and moving through center. Exhale. Inhale, shift back down, bring your knees down. Make your way back to all fours. Float your right hand up and exhale, weave it through, making your way down onto your shoulder blade and then walking your right hand up. Stretching your shoulder blade here, warming it up for plank. Walking your fingertips underneath your shoulder, press up, inhale, lift, and then exhale, release. Second side, inhale, float, and exhale, weave it through. Walking your left fingertips up. Walk your hands underneath your shoulder, press up, inhale, lift, and exhale, release. Walk your hands apart and ahead of you, spreading your fingers wide. Tuck your toes and send your hips high to downward facing dog. As you press into the ground, sending your shoulders away from your ears, bending into one knee and then the other, warming up here. Inhale, float up, pause here, and then exhale, hips high, just warming up shoulder griddle. Inhale, float, and then exhale. Inhale, float up. Exhale, hips high. And one more. Inhale, float. And exhale, downward facing dog. 2 breaths here. Bending into your knees, sending your shoulders, your chest closer towards your thighs. Inhale, shift forward, bring your knees down, finding your tabletop once more. Lining up your wrists underneath your shoulders as you press into your finger pads, so moving into plank pose right now. So pressing into your fingertips, stacking your shoulder blades, and walking your feet, your knees back about unaproned. Tuck your toes. As you press into the earth, really puff up or dome through your shoulder blade area. Press into your toes, igniting your core and lifting up. Plank pose. Ankles lined up on top of your toes, and then sending your crown slightly toward the sky, creating a long line of energy from your heels through your crown. Plank pose, lengthening through your tailbone, igniting the core. Plank pose, PHALAKASANA. And then shift your knees down. So this is another option here. You could always bring your knees down towards the ground for plank pose. Just making sure that your shoulders are on top of your wrists. Another plank variation, so you could tuck your toes, lift your knees, is to bring your big toes together and then spiral over towards your left, lifting your right for a side plank. Fun options here is to lift your foot, maybe bend it and bring your toes towards your thigh for side plank tree pose. Or you could bend into the knee and have fun with it. So releasing, coming back through center, big toes touching, coming out alongside edge of your toes or your feet, and then lifting through your other hand. Same options here, lift your foot. You could bend into your knee, send it towards your thigh. Other option is to bend it. And release. Other option here for side plank is to bring your knees down, shift your right back, your plank here. So we did this earlier, so this is a great opportunity here for plank. You could lift your back foot, you could also bend it, do some other fun variations here. So same options on both sides. Plank, plank, plank. The other option for side plank is to come into tabletop, shifting your knees back, tucking your toes, igniting your core, and lift. Right here. The option is to bring your big toes together, come onto the knife edge of your foot, and bring your left foot out in front of you. And then sending it back. So then shifting through center, coming forward, bringing your left foot now in front, and extending. Sending your hips high, and then shifting, making your way down. Yeah, plank, pose, plank. So let's get into the common misalignments that I see in class. So there's 2 different variations of misalignments in class that I see. All right, one of them is like a semi downward facing dog. It's like this if downward facing dog and plank pose had a baby, this would be it. It's kind of like a donkey. All right, so from downward facing dog, flip forward to plank. So it's something like this. So hips are still high, and then maybe like the toes are back, but the shoulders are not stacked on top of the wrists, and the hips are high. So they feel really high. They feel as if I have a downward facing dog, right? So this is one common alignment, misalignment that I see, and the head drooping. The other one is just total dumpiness here. Your shoulders are really close towards your ears. So this doesn't feel good at all. The lower back is hurting. And it feels like you're pressing, but nothing's really happening here. There's no engagement in the core. There's no lengthening through the tailbone. It's just dumping into the shoulder blades, basically. So from here, you would press out, doming through your spine, taking your ankles on top of your toes, using your core strength, lengthening through your tailbone, extending through your crown so your shoulders are away from your ears. And there you have it, folks. Plank pose explained. Alright, guys, till next time, namaste.